On August 3rd, Terence Crawford, 41 wins, no losses, and 31 KOs, and Israel Madrimov, 10 wins, 1 loss, and 7 KOs, faced off for the WBA World and WBO Interim Super Welterweight titles. Terence Crawford moved up from welterweight to challenge for those titles. Israel Madrimov, who came into the bout as a champion with only 10 fights, did well for himself in the battle against the undefeated 3-division former 2-time undisputed champion, Terence Bud Crawford. The former undisputed champion made a statement in capturing a title in his 4th division. But did he make enough of a statement for a Canelo Alvarez fight? Canelo doesn't think so, and he sent message for Crawford to fight another former undisputed champion, Teofimo Lopez, instead. Canelo Alvarez is set to face undefeated Edgar Berlanga in a super middleweight showdown for the WBC, WBA, WBO, and Ring Magazine titles. Alvarez was stripped of his IBF title and undisputed status for not facing #1 contender William Skull of Cuba. Skull will now face Salida Promotions' Vladimir Shishkin for the vacant IBF super middleweight title at a later date to be determined. On the undercard of Alvarez and Berlanga, Erislandy Lara defends his WBA middleweight title against 2-time, 2-division, former unified WBA, WBC, and Ring Magazine light welterweight champion and former WBC welterweight champion Danny Garcia. Former IBF champion Caleb Plant takes on Trevor McCumbee in a super middleweight bout, and former unified super bantamweight Stephen Fulton faces Carlos Castro in a featherweight match. And at super lightweight, former title holder Rolando Romero returns against Manuel Jaimes. It was reported that Turki Alalshikh wanted to meet with Saul Canelo Alvarez while both were in LA. Alalshikh, fresh off the Crawford Madrimov promotion, and Canelo to promote his upcoming September fight with Edgar Berlanga. But Canelo sent message that he was focused on the Berlanga fight and would not discuss another fight at the moment. Turki Alalshikh, shortly thereafter, announced through X that he was out of the Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes and was now looking for other big fights for Terence Crawford. What do you think of the Alvarez-Berlanga matchup, and what is your prediction for the outcome of the fight? Does Edgar get stopped, or can he pull off the upset? And where does Canelo go after this? What are your thoughts on Turki Alalshikh and his involvement in boxing? Do you think it's good, bad, or are you indifferent? Let us know in the comments. What are Crawford's options at 154? WBC and WBO champion Sebastian Fedora is there. Tim Tszyu is there. Sergey Bohachuk, should he get past Virgil Ortiz, is there. So is the undefeated Ortiz. And Jaron Ennis is also on the chase. Turki Alalshikh has announced he would put Crawford against the winner of Bohachuk versus Ortiz and or Jaron Ennis. Champion Sebastian Fedora is the path to undisputed in a 3rd division for Terence Crawford. Junior welterweight Teofimo Lopez allegedly turned down the date of September 27 at Madison Square Garden because it is scheduled for a Friday night instead of a Saturday. Lopez was last in the ring in July against Steve Claggett and is now calling for a fight with Terence Crawford. So instead, Top Rank presents an exciting women's welterweight title matchup headlined by champion Sandy Ryan and Michaela Mayer for the WBO title. Mayer, the former unified super featherweight champion, lost her bid for undisputed versus Alicia Baumgardner in 2022, And then again for IBF gold this year versus Natasha Jonas. Sandy Ryan captured the WBO welterweight title via unanimous decision over Marie-Pierre Hole in 2023. In her next fight for Undisputed, Ryan faced Jessica McCaskill in a bout that ended in a draw and allowed her to keep her WBO title. Can Mayer recapture a world title, or will Sandy Ryan hold on to her hardware? Share your thoughts. On the undercard, undefeated super welterweight Xander Zayas returns against Damian Sosa, and for the sixth time in his young career, Brooklyn's own undefeated featherweight Bruce Carrington also appears against Suleiman Segawa. On July 20, unified featherweight champion Amanda Serrano moved to 47 wins and 2 losses with 1 draw and 31 knockouts when she stopped Stevie Morgan in the second round of a Schedule 10. Serrano now gets ready for Katie Taylor, the undisputed super lightweight world champion. This will be a rematch of a lightweight bout won by Taylor at Madison Square Garden in 2022. The bout, scheduled for November 15th, will be contested for 10 two-minute rounds from the AT&T Stadium. Once in her career, the real deal Serrano fought 3-minute rounds with Danila Ramos. A week later, on July 27, two-time Olympic gold medalist and undefeated 3-time undisputed champion and GOAT Claressa Shields captured heavyweight gold when she moved up 2 divisions and ended Vanessa LePage Joannice's reign at 1 minute and 9 seconds of the second round. This Saturday, August 10, Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and Tom Loeffler's 360 Promotions come together as super welterweight Sergey Bohachuk defends his WBC interim title against the undefeated Virgil Ortiz. The outcome of this fight puts either combatant in position for a fight against the newly crowned WBA junior middleweight champion Terence Crawford. On the undercard, undefeated IBF flyweight champion Gabriela Fondora defends against Daniela Asenjo in what should be an exciting matchup. Also on the undercard, the First Lady Cecilia Bracas takes on La Diva Maricela Cornejo in another women's bout. Bohachuk's only loss happened in March of 2021 in a fight which he was stopped in the 8th round. He has won 6 straight and 4 by knockout since then. Also, Sergey has never faced an undefeated fighter and fought 7 fighters with losing records. He won the interim WBC super welterweight title in his last fight against Brian Mendoza. In the other corner is Virgil Ortiz Jr., a fighter with a 100% knockout ratio. The furthest Ortiz has been is the 9th round. Virgil has faced 3 fighters with losing records and only 1 undefeated fighter. Sergey has fought a total of 97 rounds compared to Ortiz, who had 26 less rounds with a total of 71. On BoxRec, Ortiz has a recorded 14-6 amateur record, while Bohachuk shows a 21-10 amateur record. If I had to guess, I say someone is getting knocked out come Saturday night. Who do you think will be looking up at the lights when it's all said and done? Let me know your predictions and your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it this far, I thank you for your time and your support. Until next time, enjoy the fights.